So nice and easy here. Block or pillow right in the middle of your mat and then just gently rolling on top of it. So it's right between the shoulder blades. Nice gentle heart opening stretch here. You can keep the knees bent, knees facing up. You can extend the legs, or you can bring the feet together into a butterfly position. Whatever's comfortable for you today. Give you a minute to get there. Once you find a comfortable position, take a nice big inhale to the nose. Bring arms overhead. Exhale to the mouth. Bring the arms out to the sides. Get a nice chest stretch here as we open up the heart today. Taking up as much space as you need to on your mat. And then while we're here, I'll just talk you through just a little bit of a meditation before we begin class. So let's take a nice deep breath once again, in through the nose, out through the mouth, release the jaw, release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Release the area in between the eyebrows. Just begin to notice your surroundings, so taking notice of any sounds that are surrounding you today. Any sensations on your skin. Maybe it's just your clothing, or maybe you have a breeze from the air conditioner or fan. And from there, just beginning to notice how the ground is supporting you. And bringing your attention inwards, let's begin to notice the natural ebb and flow of the breath. So noticing the belly rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale. Noticing the heartbeat. Scanning your body for any areas of tension. If you're noticing you're feeling a little bit of extra stress in a certain area, just go ahead and begin to send your breath to those areas and try just releasing a little bit with each exhale. I'm just taking a few more moments here. Let's begin to think of something you're grateful for today. It could be a person, it could be a moment, a feeling, an object, whatever it was that brought you joy today. Just picture that in your mind and meditate on that thought. Just beginning to bring this energy of gratitude into your hearts, into your practice today. When you're ready, you can take a nice big inhale through the nose, fill the belly, fill the lungs. Bring arms overhead. And then exhale, go ahead and lay onto your side, kind of making your way into a fetal position. Bringing knees up towards the chest, kind of using your arm as a pillow underneath the head. Taking a few moments here to kind of wake up the body, maybe wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. And then you can remove that object and place it off to the side for now. Roll onto your backs. Place the soles of your feet on your mat. Knees facing up towards the ceiling. Feet about hip width apart here. And then just bringing some gentle motions into our bodies here. Let's just bring the knees side to side. From here, hugging knees in towards the chest, giving them a tight squeeze, rocking side to side. And from here, warming up the bodies from the core. So working from the inside out, moving the blood, warming up the muscle. Let's begin to lift up the feet up off the mat. So your knees are at a 90-degree angle, bring just above your hips. And from here, I want you to focus on slightly tucking the tailbone. So the low back is flush with the mat. And we're just activating the core here, nice and easy. Maybe rolling out the ankles, brightening up the feet here, so maybe flexing and pointing the toes. Rolling the ankles. And just finding your breath here. This might be enough core work for you today, so feel free to just breathe here. If you want to add a little bit more fire in the core today, we're gonna go ahead and bring arms overhead. Nice big inhale. And exhale, slowly extending left leg all the way down to the mat, keeping right knee bent. And then exhale, slowly bringing the arms back up to the center as we switch the feet. So inhale, your right leg extends. Go down to the mat. And exhale, bring it back up. That's your second option there. Third option is just moving opposite arm and opposite leg. As we extend left leg this time, bring right arm overhead. Exhale, bring it back center. Opposite side, right arm comes down, left arm comes up. Exhale, bring it back center. So wherever we're at, I really want you to focus on slightly taking this middle leg, pressing the flow back into the back connection there. So again, option 3, hanging out here, or option 1, hanging out here, option 2, both arms, and option 3, the opposite arm and opposite leg. So we're going to do that 2 more times. Breath here. Inhale, extend, right arm up, left leg down. Exhale, bring it back center. Moving slowly with intention. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it back center. One more on each side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, center. Last one here. Inhale, extend, right leg down, left arm up. Exhale, bring it back center. Nice job. Hug knees into the chest, rock side to side. And then from here, slowly begin to rock forward and back on the spine. So getting a few rocks in. And just challenging you guys here a little bit. I want to challenge you guys to move into a spinal rock and then stop yourself in a boat pose. Like so. So spinal rock, stop in a boat pose. Option 1, toes on the mat. Option 2, lifting up the feet. 90-degree angle with the knees. Option 3, extend the legs out here. Holding this for a few breaths. Whichever boat pose you're in today. Keeping that chest nice and open, nice strong cores, and then again, getting a few spinal rocks in and then holding that boat pose once again. So getting a few spinal rocks, forward and back, and then stopping in a boat pose. Holding this for a few breaths, really challenging that core here. And then 1 or 2 more spinal rocks here as we make our way into a tabletop position. So moving into a tabletop position, I'll give you guys a minute to get there. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, feet about hips apart. Notice that the hands here, spreading out the fingers nice and wide, get them out with them. Bring the weight to the middle of the palms. Be intentional with that connection. And then as you inhale, pressing shoulders away from the ears, opening up the heart, looking up towards the ceiling, moving down. And then exhale, take your cat as you round out the shoulder blades, engage the core, then down towards the knees. Inhale back to cow. Exhale to cat. Nice job. Go ahead and work through a few more of these just with your own breath. Going at your own pace here. To add a few neck rolls, maybe a few side-to-side movements with the hips. Feel free to do that. Whatever your body needs today, just taking a moment to tune in. And when you're ready, finding that neutral tabletop position once again. Inhale, right leg up and back. So we're finding a mid-legged tabletop here. And then from here, slowly bringing those toes down to the mat as we press the heel back towards the back wall, finding a gentle calf stretch here. When you're ready again, inhale, lift up that right leg. That foot is flexed, toes facing down towards the mat. Inhale, left arm up towards the left ear. So we're finding a balance here. Engaging the core, being mindful of the arch in the low back. So again, trying to extend the spine here. Lengthen the body. Nice big inhale here. And then exhale, we're going to bring the left arm out to the side, the right leg out to the side, engaging those obliques. This is a challenging motion here. And then gently floating left hand back down to the mat and floating that right foot down to the right side here. So my right leg is extended out off my mat. And then I'm just going to find a few gentle hip rocks forward and back as we're opening up the inner thigh on the right side, opening up the hips. It's nice and easy. Awesome job. When you're ready, find that neutral tabletop position, bringing right knee into the left here. Resetting however you need to. You need to rock side to side with the hips, do more cat and cows, roll out the wrists, whatever you need. And we're just going to do the same thing on the left side. So finding that neutral tabletop position, inhale, left leg up and back, keep that foot flexed. The leg is extended behind you, engaging the glute here. And then slowly floating those toes down to the mat, pressing into the heel, gentle calf stretch. And then again, inhale, lifting that leg back up. Right arm finds right ear as we find your balance here. Again, engage the core. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the muscles in your arm. Reach forward with the fingertips, back into the heels, and we find length of the body here. Nice big inhale here. And as you exhale, bringing the right arm out to the side, left leg out to the side, and hold. This is challenging, so engage those obliques, and then gently floating right hand back down to the mat, left foot off to the side as that left leg is extended. And then from here, just finding a few hip rocks forward and back, opening up that inner thigh on the left side, opening up the hips. And then slowly, when you're ready, finding that neutral tabletop position, left knee comes back in to meet the right. And then from here, again, resetting however you need to, rolling up the wrists, rolling up the neck, a few more cat and cows. Whatever your body needs today. And then when you feel ready, we can begin to press into the fingertips, spreading out the fingers nice and wide, flipping those toes under, gently lifting up the knees about 2 inches from the mat here and hover. So we're engaging the core here, this is an active tabletop position, as knees are lifted up off the mat. Finding your breath here and then working from the core here, so actively pressing belly button into spine, moving from the core, pressing the hips up and back, pressing into the heels, making your way into a down dog. This is your first down dog of the practice, so nice generous bend in the knees here. Belly touches thighs, and then walking out the heels one by one. Nice job. From here, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step one foot in front of the other as feet meet the hands, making your way into a forward fold bend. So again, nice generous bend in the knees here. Releasing belly over thighs, releasing the head in between the shoulders. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Grabbing opposite elbows, swaying side to side. And then inhale, half lift, placing hands on the shins, the thighs, the hips, or maybe airplane arms behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening up the ears. Exhale, release, or fold. Inhale, slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae, making your way all the way up to a standing position, and making your way into a Tadasana pose. So standing Tadasana here, spreading the feet about hip width apart, spreading out the toes nice and wide, gripping them out with them. Softening the knees, engaging the thighs. Again, slight tip of the tailbone as we squeeze belly button in towards the spine. Rolling shoulders down and back. Your arms can play out to the sides, or you can bring the hands to heart center. And let's just take a moment here to feel grounded, to feel centered here. So maybe close the eyes. A nice deep inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Imagine yourself rooted into the mat, rooted into the floor. And then rebounding upwards to the spine, to the crown of the head, find length. And then when you're ready, we're gonna work through Sun Salutation A. So just a sequence of a few poses. And we'll work through that a few times. So from here, inhale, arms above head. Exhale, forward fold, bend, hinge at the hips, leave the chest. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands out to high plank. Engage the core here. And you have the option to work through this chaturanga on your knees. As always, this is a modification if you need. So from here, inhale, high plank to low plank as you exhale. Keeping the elbows tucked close into the sides. And then inhale to baby cobra for this first chaturanga. So keep the elbows bent here, squeeze both legs together, open up the heart. Nice big inhale, and then exhale, flip the toes under, send the hips up and back, down dog. Inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms above head. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana mountain pose. We're gonna work through that one more time. Same few poses, working with the breath. So when you're ready, inhale, arms above head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands out, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, baby cobra. Full cobra, you can extend the arms. Or up dog, arms extended, thighs lifted off the mat. Wherever we're at, placing shoulders away from the ears, opening up the chest, nice big inhale. Exhale, put the toes under, send the hips back, down dog. Inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms above head. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana mountain pose. Awesome job. We're gonna work through Sun Salutation B. So same core movements, just with a little variation with a few added poses. So starting with Tadasana mountain pose, inhale, arms above head. Exhale to chair pose, so send the weight to the back of the heels here. Keep the feet about hip width apart. You should be able to lift up the toes, you should be able to see them and wiggle them. So again, being mindful of that low back. Slightly tucking the tailbone, so we're engaging the low abs here. Lengthening the spine, releasing shoulders from the ears. Nice deep bend in the knees, activating those leg muscles here. Nice big inhale, send the hands forward out in front of you, sink a little bit deeper. Nice job. Inhale here, and then exhale, releasing belly over thighs, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands out to down dog. Exhale to the mouth. Feel centered here. And then when you're ready, center the left foot. Inhale, right leg up and back, down dog split. Keeping the foot flexed here, so toes facing down towards your mat. Lengthening the spine. Inhale here. And then exhale, we're gonna move into plank as we bring knee to the right elbow. Engaging those obliques. Inhale, back to down dog split. Exhale, knee towards chest as we move into plank. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to left elbow as we move into plank. Nice job. Inhale, down dog split. Inhale, knee to chest. Again, moving into plank and hold. And then gently placing the foot in between the hands. Runner's lunge, right side. From here, we're gonna go straight into a crescent lunge. So feeling grounded and centered here. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift up the chest, lift up the arms above head, crescent lunge. Back legs extended, back heels lifted. Arms above head here, feeling strong. Inhale here, exhale, move the arms into cactus arms, so squeezing the shoulder blades together, elbows bent. Hearts are open, shining forward, nice job. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, open up into warrior two. So swivel the back heel down to the mat. Back toes are facing towards the side wall. Front toes are facing towards the front wall. Front heel, line with the arch of the back foot. Shoulders above hips, nice strong core. Arms out to the sides, gaze above the right fingertips. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach up and back. Reverse warrior, place the back hand either on the thigh, the calf, maybe wrapped around the low back for a bind. Keeping a nice deep bend in that front leg. And find nice length in the right side body. Inhale, bring it back to center, warrior two. And then inhale again, let's extend that right leg. Angle the toes so they're both facing the side wall, or side of your mat here. Inhale, arms out to the sides, and then slowly hinge at the hips into the chest. Make your way into a wide-legged forward fold bend. Once your hands find the mat, you can nod the head yes, the head no. You can go ahead and just place the hands on the mat for support here and gently begin to bend one knee, bend the other, moving side to side. From here, slowly angling the toes to face the front of the mat, walking the hands over to the right foot, and bring that back foot in a little bit closer if you need to. Moving into a pyramid pose, so keep that front leg straight. If you need to bend the right knee, feel free to. We're just finding a nice gentle hamstring stretch here. If you need to grab a block or a pillow, place it on the side of that right foot, feel free to do that. Just a gentle stretch to that right hamstring. And then from here, we're gonna bring that left foot to meet the right, forward fold bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Keep the knees bent, lift the chest, chair pose. Nice job. Again, sinking into the heels here. Lift up the toes, wiggle them. You can keep arms above head, or you can bring them down to heart center if that's what we're comfortable with today. Nice big inhale here, extend the arms out in front of you. Sink a little bit deeper. And then exhale, release belly over thighs, forward fold once again. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Plant the hands to the mat, send the feet back, moving into a high plank. Engage the core here. Again, you can work through this on the knees if you need to. So high plank here as you inhale. Exhale to low plank. Inhale to baby cobra, full cobra, or up dog. And then exhale, put the toes under, send the hips back, down dog. Nice job. Inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Inhale, center the right foot this time. And the left leg up and back, down dog split. Keeping those hips in line with each other. That foot is flexed, toes looking down towards the mat. Inhale, find length. And exhale, move into plank as you bring left knee to left elbow this time. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, towards chest, moving to plank. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee towards right elbow. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee towards chest and hold. Gently placing the left leg in between the hands, runner's lunge, left side this time. Again, adjust if you need to, feel strong and sturdy in the base. And then when you're ready, you can inhale, begin to lift up the chest and lift up the arms above head, making your way into a crescent lunge on the left side. The back leg is extended, back heel is lifted. Nice deep bend in the front leg. Nice big inhale here, feel strong, and then exhale, bring the arms out to cactus arms, squeezing shoulder blades together, opening up the hearts. Nice job. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, swiveling that back heel to the mat, opening up into warrior two. And face this way so I can face the camera. So again, checking your alignment here. Front heels in line with the arch of the back foot, shoulders over hips, nice strong core. Arms out to the sides, gaze above the left fingertips here. When you're ready, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach up, 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 and back. So making your way into a reverse warrior again, placing that hand on the calf, thigh, wrapped around the low back. In a bind, finding a nice stretch in the left side body, keeping a nice bend in the front leg. And then as you inhale, using the core, make your way back up into a warrior two. From here, extend left leg as we angle the toes to face the side of the mat once again. Arms out to the sides. Nice big inhale. Exhale, slowly hinging at the hips, leading to the chest. Once again, making your way into a wide-legged forward fold bend. Nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. Bending one knee, bending the other, moving side to side. And then from here, walking the hands over to the left foot, angling the toes so they face the front of the mat. Stepping that back foot in if you need to. Making your way into a pyramid pose. Kind of bring nose to that left knee if you can. Again, bend the knee here as much as you need to. If you need to grab a block or a pillow, place it on the sides of the foot here. Feel free to do that. And then walking that right foot in to meet the left, forward fold bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then slowly inhaling back up into a chair pose. I'll face you guys to make it a little bit easier here. So making your way into this chair pose here, you can bring hands to heart center. I'm going to challenge you guys just a little bit here with a standing balance, so bear with me. Sorry to keep moving that position. But from a chair pose here, we're slowly going to shift the weight into your left foot first. So shifting the weight to the left foot, slowly engaging the core as you bring the right knee up towards the chest. Nice job, and then slowly trying to stand up. Nice job on that left foot. And then from here, we're gonna kick back this right leg as we lean the chest forward, making your way into a warrior three. So try to create kind of like a standing T position with the body here. Trying to create a straight line from the crown of the head all the way to the right heel. That right foot is flexed, so toes are facing down towards your mat. Engage the core. You can bring the arms out to the sides in an airplane pose. You can bring hands to heart center if that's easier. If you want to challenge yourself today, you can extend the arms above the head. These are all variations here. Finding your breath. And slowly, when you're ready, making your way back up into a standing pose. Slowly placing that right foot down and shaking out the left foot. Shaking it all out. That was a tough transition. So great job. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So when you're ready, inhale, arms above head. Exhale to chair pose. And weight to the back of the heels. Slowly begin to shift the weight to the right foot. Make a nice bend in that right leg here as we engage the core, bring the left knee up towards the chest. It's a hard one. And then slowly begin to extend the right leg as we make our way into a standing pose, keeping the left leg lifted. Nice job. When you're ready, beginning to kick the left leg back towards the back wall as we lean forward with the chest, slowly shifting the weight into a standing balance warrior three pose. So again, options to keep the arms down by your sides in an airplane pose, squeezing shoulder blades together, opening up the chest and the heart. You can bring hands to heart center, or you can bring hands above the head. These are all options for you. But we really want to focus on just creating a nice straight line from the crown of the head all the way down to the left heel. Really finding length of the body here. Nice job. When you're ready, slowly with control, making your way back up into a standing pose as left foot meets the right foot. And then just shaking it out. Let's take a nice big inhale to the nose. Fill the belly, fill the lungs. Arms overhead, and then exhale to the mouth. Bring the arms down to the side, let it all go. Inhale, arms above head once again. Exhale, hinging at the hips, leading with the chest forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands out to the down dog. Into the left foot. Inhale, right leg up and back, down dog split. Exhale, bring the right knee in towards the chest. Making your way into the plank pose again. Gently placing the right foot in between the hands, runner's lunge, right side. From here, just gently placing the back knee to the mat, flipping back toes under, making your way to a low lunge here. So pressing the left hip forward, opening up the chest towards the front wall. If you need to grab a block or some pillows, place it on either side of the foot. This is a great place to do that. Making your way into this low lunge, nice big inhale here. And then as you exhale, bringing the hips back, making your way into a half split here. So extending the right knee, extend the hips back. Maybe trying to bring those to knee. Gentle hamstring stretch here. Again, the goal of this position is to feel just a gentle stretch in the right hamstrings. On your next inhale, bring the hips forward, low lunge, opening up the left hip flexor here. And then exhale, half split. So just making your way into this mini flow here, working forward and back with the hips, opening up the hamstrings, opening up the hip flexors, moving with your breath, being gentle with the body here. These are muscles that get tight very commonly. It's areas where we hold a lot of tension, and they get tight, especially when we're sitting most of our day. So we just want to give a little love to these areas when we can. Be gentle with our bodies. When you're ready, we're going to meet back in this low lunge here. Center the left hand on the inside of that foot. And then inhale, right arm comes up and over. Make your way into a spiral twist. Be as tall as that right hand. Slowly floating that right hand back down to the mat. And then when you're ready, walking that right foot over to the left side of your mat, working your way into a half pigeon. That back leg is extended, right knee is bent, and those hips are in line with each other, so we're not leaning over to one side or the other. Bring them nice and even with each other. If you need to grab a block or a pillow, place it underneath the hips for support. This is also a great place to do that. When you're ready, we're going to press into the pads of your fingertips here as we lift the chest up. Nice big inhale, gaze towards the ceiling. As you exhale, slowly melting belly, thigh, maybe chest falls over, right leg here. You can bring it all the way down to the elbows if that's in your practice today. Option 2, also extend the arms fully out in front of you. If that feels good. And then slowly, when you're ready, begin to walk the hands underneath the shoulders, lifting up the chest, nice and easy. And then from here, slowly rolling onto your right side, so shifting your weight onto the right hip here. Bringing the left foot out in front of you, so we're bringing both feet out in front of you. And we're just going to do a few more spinal rocks here, forward and back, kind of resetting the body. And then when you're ready, making your way back into a tabletop pose. Flipping those toes under, sending the hips up and back, down dog. So shaking it out, pulling up the ankles, the heels down to the mat. Nice big inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Inhale, center the right foot. Inhale, left leg back, down dog split. Lengthen the body here. Exhale, again, moving into plank pose, bringing knee towards chest. And then gently placing the left foot in between the hands, runner's lunge, left side. Making sure that front knee is not going over those toes, it should be just above the heel. And then gently placing back knee to the mat, flipping the back toes under. And again, making your way into this mini flow. Low lunge as we press the right hip forward as we inhale. And then half split as we exhale, extending the left leg, trying to bring those feet. Inhale, take it forward. And exhale brings you back. Half split. So moving with your own breath here, just going at your own pace. If you need to stay longer in one position than the other, feel free to do that. Just listening to the body, being gentle with yourself here. Opening up the left hamstring and the right hip flexor. When you're ready, planting that right hand on the inside of the left foot, in, left arm, up and over. Gentle spinal twist here, gaze follows the left fingertips. Floating that left hand back down to the mat. And then slowly walking that left foot over to the right side of your mat, making your way into a half pigeon. That back leg is extended. Again, we want to make sure those hips are in line with each other. Maybe grab a block, pillow, place it underneath the hips. Feel free to do that. Taking a moment here to find this comfortable position. And then lifting up onto the pads of the fingertips as we lift the chest up, looking up towards the ceiling, opening up the hearts. Nice big inhale, and then as you exhale, slowly melting belly over the thigh. Maybe walking the hands out, bringing it down to the elbows if that's comfortable today. You make some of the arms fully out in front of you. Again, listening to your body here, whatever feels comfortable. And I want to challenge you guys here while we're in this pigeon pose to kind of let your body release a little bit more with each exhale. When you're ready, you can begin to walk the hands under your shoulders, lifting up the chest. Slowly rolling onto the left side hip. And bringing that right leg around, placing it in front of you. Extending both legs. Making your way into the staff pose, so shaking out the legs here, kind of resetting the body. And when you're ready, bringing the arms out in front of you. Engaging the core here. Rolling vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slowly with control all the way down to your mat. Once your shoulders hit the mat, go ahead and bring arms above head, doing a full body stretch, reaching fingertips as far away from the toes as you possibly can. With an inhale, and then exhale, bringing knees in towards the chest, giving them a tight squeeze, rocking side to side. From here, placing the soles of the feet to the mat, and do a bridge pose. And this can be an active bridge pose or restorative bridge pose. It's yogi's choice today. So if you want it to be a restorative pose, grab a block or a pillow and place it nearby. So bending the knees here, bringing the heels as close as you can to the hips, placing the arms to the side. And then when you're ready, begin to press into the heels as we lift up the hips towards the ceiling, making way into a bridge pose. Engaging the glutes here. Keeping a space between the chin and the chest. This is an active bridge pose. Stay here and hold. You want this to be a restorative bridge pose. Then grab that block or a pillow, place it underneath the hips for support, and then gently allowing your body to relax on top. Wherever we're at today, whether this is a restorative pose or an active pose, I want you to connect with that breath. So finding the inhale, finding the exhale, notice the belly, the breath. And slowly, when you're ready, here in that restorative pose, lift up the hips from the block. Slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing those hips back down to the mat. From here, rocking the knees side to side. From here, extending the left leg down to the mat, tugging the right knee in towards the chest, using your biceps here to bring that right knee towards the right shoulder. Rolling out the right ankle. And then using the left hand on that right knee, allowing the left hand to kind of guide that left leg over, or the right leg over to the left side. Pressing shoulder blades into the mat, extend right arm out to the side. Allow the gaze to fall to the right. Slowly bringing it back to center, bringing the right knee back into the chest. Bringing a tight squeeze and then switching it out. So hugging the left knee in, letting the right leg fall to the mat. Again, hugging the left knee in towards the left shoulder, rolling up the left ankle. And then right hand on that left knee, allowing it to guide the left leg over to the right side as we press shoulder blades into the mat, extend the left arm. Allow the gaze to fall to the left. Recline spinal twist. You ready? Bringing that left knee back into the center. One more tight squeeze. And bring in the right knee into the unit. So we're hugging both knees into the chest, giving them a tight squeeze, rocking side to side. The last pose here, bring the feet into a butterfly position. So bring the soles of the feet together as we let the knees lay out to the sides. Option to support the thighs here with your hands. Or you can place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. This ending restorative pose here. Let's take a nice deep breath again. Feel the belly, feel the lungs. Open mouth, exhale. And then from here, you can extend the legs out, fully making your way into your final resting pose or final Shavasana pose. You can keep the hands in this position, one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly, or you can bring them down to the sides. Yogi's choice here. Once you find that ending pose, I'll walk you through this meditation to end your practice. So from here, again, taking a nice deep breath, filling the belly and the lungs. Loud open mouth, exhale. Let everything go, release your jaw. Place the tongue from the roof of the mouth, the area in between the eyebrows. And then again, bring your attention inwards, noticing heartbeat. Noticing the natural ebb and flow of the breath, how the belly rises as you inhale and falls as you exhale. Noticing any subtle changes in your body compared to the beginning of class. And again, bringing into mind what you're thankful for today. Bringing that image into mind, meditating again on what brought you joy, what you're thankful for today. And slowly, when you're ready, you can begin to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. Bringing arms overhead as you inhale. Exhale, hugging knees in towards the chest. And then rolling over to either side, again, making your way into that fetal position. And just taking these last few moments for moments of gratitude. Thanking your body for all the hard work it's just done and continues to do each and every day. Thanking yourself for carving out this time for your practice, for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. And then slowly, when you're ready, using your arms to make your way up to a seated position. Placing the arms to the sides, beginning with a few neck rolls. And the full neck roll to the left. Hands to heart center. Thank you guys for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. It was really a joy to spend this time with you. I tried my best to make my time crunch there, but I'm really glad you guys showed up today. Yeah, it was an honor to see you, an honor to guide you in your yoga practice. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night and the rest of your week. I hope to see you next Wednesday.